Hello, everyone. Brad Logan here for Rebs247.com. Inside the Rebels, an affiliate of 247 Sports. It's Ole Miss and Troy right over my shoulder here. In just a couple of hours, we're getting ready for kickoff here from Oxford, and everybody's kind of looking for that quarterback position. Well, I want to talk a couple of other positions that Ole Miss fans need to be looking at. That's at linebacker. Chance Campbell, Mark Robertson, both gone. Both made NFL rosters, by the way. So who's going to play that linebacker position? Is it going to be Troy Brown, the transfer? Is Austin Keys off injury? Is he going to be able to do it? It's just Ashante Sistrunk, a name that we might be able to see. Also, that defensive front led by K.D. Hill, who, by the way, just named the Chucky Mullins recipient for this year in the year 2022. Congratulations to K.D. Hill. If you had a chance to go to social and check out that video with K.D. Hill, it's very, very special from that Ole Miss football Twitter account. Now, looking across that defensive front, a name to look for, J.J. Pegues, a transfer out of Auburn. Yeah, that same J.J. Pegues that played right here in the city of Oxford where he played his high school ball. Now, let's flip over to quarterback. Is it Jackson Dart? Obviously, there began reports leaking yesterday that Jackson Dart would be taking the number one snaps today. Could it be Luke Altmyer? Look, I think everybody expected, at least I'm raising my hand, that Jackson Dart would be the quarterback to open the season when he transferred in from USC. But I think you have to tip your hat to Luke Altmyer. What did he do? He didn't complain. Went back to the weight room, started learning a lot more plays, went back to that offensive coaching room and got better. Made this a really good competition. Well, we think Jackson Dart's going to be the starter here today. At least that is what the reports are indicating. Running back, 95%, by the way, of that running back production is gone, either by transfer or either gone to the NFL. Henry Parrish Jr., Jerrion Ely, Snoop Connor, all gone. By the way, Matt Corral, gone as well. So who's going to carry the load for the running back room? I think number one is going to be Zach Evans, the five-star transfer out of TCU. He's got a lot of carries under his belt. We expect to see him early and often here today. Ulysses Bentley, another running back that's had a great preseason camp. We expect to see him as well, the transfer out of SMU. But a name to remember, Quinshon Judkins, the freshman out of the state of Alabama, who got out of the clutches of Alabama and Auburn. We expect to see him too. It's a loaded running back room, along with Kentrell Bullock, who will be coming back for this season for Ole Miss. Question mark, could be wide receiver. We know there's been a lot of transfers. Jordan Matthews transferred in. We've seen a Dayton Wade take a big step. J.J. Henry's had a good preseason camp, according to head coach Lane Kiffin. Dennis Jackson, we saw him hit the portal just a few days ago. A lot of question marks at wide receiver. We're excited to see what happens here in a couple hours and to see who's going to step up. Because the tight end, the Michael Trigg Jr., all of that saga is over. He transferred in from USC along with Jackson Dart. He, along with Casey Kelly, have been running tight ends 1 and 2. It's Ole Miss and Troy. By the way, a name to remember, Troy head coach John Sumrall served as an assistant coach here at Ole Miss. And so he knows very well what happens inside Vaught-Hemingway Stadium. It's Troy and Ole Miss, the first game of the season, and all of these Ole Miss fans wearing the national championship gear. Well, it's because that just happened. It feels like just not that long ago that Ole Miss won a baseball national championship. They'll see what they can do on the football field here in a couple hours. Ole Miss and Troy at 3 o'clock on the first game. There'll be wall-to-wall coverage at Inside the Rebels at Rebs247.com, an affiliate of 247 Sports. Game threads, injury reports, everything pre- and post-game you could imagine at Rebs247.com. We'll see you after the game. I'm Brad Logan reporting for 247 Sports, Inside the Rebels, and Rebs247.com.